I will tell you the 5 reasons why most private practices and clinics fail to grow. And at the end, I will give you my top tip for where to start. So reason number 1 is most doctors don't treat their practice like a business. They're stuck in doctor mode. They're thinking about the medical side and they neglect the other aspects of their business. Let me give you an example. When I started my private practice treating veins, I focused on giving the latest vein treatments, and I became obsessed with going to meetings and learning about the latest gadget, the latest portable ultrasound machine, the latest non-invasive device. I tried ablation by steam, radio frequency, and by superglue. Successful business people would regard that as over-engineering the product. Truth is, my patients didn't care whether I used a 1470 nanometer laser or a bare tip laser fiber. They didn't care whether I used a 30 gauge needle or a 25 gauge needle. They just wanted to get rid of their veins. Another example is when my wife needed a knee replacement recently, she didn't care, nor did I, whether the orthopedic surgeon used a metal on plastic prosthesis or a ceramic on ceramic prosthesis. We trusted his judgment. We just wanted to get it done quickly and avoid the long waiting list, and we felt we were in good hands. After 5 years of medical school and 10 years of specialist training, the product, that is me and what I do, is already good or very good. If you're a medical specialist, what you do is already good enough. If you're in private practice, you need to look at the business aspects very carefully. Reason number 2, most doctors don't think they can do marketing, and they tend to leave it to others. They think they should employ a marketeer. Now this is so wrong. Again, another example from my own practice. Early on when running a clinic, I decided I needed marketing advice to attract more patients. Turns out I spent a lot of money on a pay-per-click advertising campaign, and over 6 months it made very little difference to my bottom line. Sure, I got more leads, but when I look back on how much I spent and how many patients actually converted, marketing advice didn't really work for me. Reason number 3, most doctors fail to offer sales training to their staff. In my opinion, everyone who answers an email or who answers the telephone must be taught how to close the sale. So by that I mean emails or telephone calls should be regarded as leads, not just inquiries. These leads need to be followed up and converted into a sale. A sale is simply taking money for a consultation or treatment. Reason number 4, if their private practice is failing to grow, most doctors feel they need to offer something else, another procedure, or they need to open a second clinic in a bigger city to attract more patients. Truth is, this is poor management of their time and their staff. I made this mistake big time. At one point, I had clinics in 4 different locations, and I was spending an extra 6 hours a week simply travelling between one clinic and the other. This was such a waste of resources, and when I look back at it now, it was one of my biggest mistakes. Reason number 5, not involving other clinics in your practice and not working collaboratively. Solo practice is lonely and really hard work. A group practice is so much better. It allows you to have cover when you're on leave, it allows you to have cover when you're not well, and it provides learning opportunities. Most doctors are competitive and protective of their private practice. My clinic grew exponentially when I worked with 3 other colleagues, and it was so much fun. So there you have it. My top 5 reasons why your private practice or clinic may be failing to attract patients and grow. Now, at the beginning I said I would give you my top tip. Don't get stuck in doctor mode. Instead, think like a CEO. Think of your practice as a business and not just a consultation, reaching a diagnosis, and then offering treatment. That's it for now.